Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Cornelia from MoveArte, and this is my channel of posture alignment, posture clinic. I'm explaining to you the correct alignment of how to get into your poses for practicing yoga. And today's pose is Ustrasana, the camel pose. Ustra means camel, and it's a deep back bend. It's a deep opener of the front of the body, a heart opener, and a beautiful pose to find the stability in the mind and a form of meditation. So let's get right into it. Have 2 blocks handy. We're going to use them for some modification, but we're going to start with our first pose as a simple version where you don't need any props. So pressing your shin bones and the top of the feet down into the floor, having your hips over your knees. And you can start with your prayer in front of your heart, pushing your hips forward, lifting the pubic bone, lifting the heart. Keep the gaze forward to begin with. So you can keep pushing your hips forward, have an internal rotation of your thigh. And without twisting left or right, release your hands and find your heels. And press your hands into your heels so you can push your hips further forward. Now keep lifting your pubic bone up, push your hands down, have an external rotation of your arms, so your fingers pointing down and your palms holding onto your heels. And then you can lift your gaze towards the ceiling, and if you want to go even deeper, tilt the head back. With a strong core, you can draw your body back. This is the camel pose, if you go deep into it. Now, there is a few common misalignments of this pose. Let's talk through those. So the first common misalignment is that when you tilt back, you draw your hips back as well. So you're leaning all the way back and you can't really go into a back bend here. So you really want to push your hips forward, lifting through the heart, and find this beautiful curve through the body where you open through the shoulders, open through the arms, and having the opportunity to lean your head far back. And then second misalignment is that when you tilt your head back, you want to keep a long neck. Many students, they're crunching the leg. You're just like giving up on your neck muscles and letting the head tilt back, drop it into your shoulders, into your neck. And it really can create some problems for your neck. So you don't want to do that. Rather, lengthen through the neck muscles to find the back bend through the long line of your cervical spine. Beautiful. Another misalignment is to open your knees too wide. So when you are going down, you don't want to open your legs wide, but keep them hip width apart. So your knees and hips are in one line with each other, and find the slight internal rotation of the legs. This will help you to protect your lower back, your sacrum, and your sacroiliac joints from getting stressed or jammed into it. Now, if you need a little bit more support and a little bit modification for this pose, maybe because you are a beginner or there's anything going on in your neck or your lower back and you don't want to go that deep into the pose, you can tuck your toes under and place the blocks or any other props you have that are similar to the size of the blocks and stable next to your feet. Place your hands onto your sacrum, facing down, supporting your lower back, and then you begin to press the hips forward and leaning a little bit back, press the hips forward, leaning back, and maybe this is where you stay. That's a great option. Keep the gaze forward, you maybe can lift the gaze slightly up and have a mini camel pose. If you want to go a little bit deeper, find your blocks. Make sure they are stable, your hands pressing down, your fingers pointing back away from your knees. And then push down, open through the chest, and use your hands as a guideline on your blocks. Bring the gaze up or drop the head back. Then stay here for a couple of breaths. And if you don't want to use your blocks, then you can place your hands onto your heels and find your deep camel pose here. And to release the pose, either use the strength of your core muscles to come back up, to really draw the lower abdomen at the front together, or the second option is to slowly release the buttocks down and let the head follow. So that way is a little bit more gentle. You draw the buttocks down and you let the rest of the body follow to bring the head back up. You can rest in a kneeling position and closing your eyes, finding a neutral spine, letting the energy settle, or you can go down into child's pose. Placing your forehead onto the mat, relaxing down, and find a moment of breath as a counterbalance to Ustrasana, the camel pose with this deep back bend. So I hope this helps you. Enjoy your practice. If you have any questions to this pose, please write it in the comments. If you have any ideas or any suggestions, anything else that you want to talk about with this pose, let me know. I hope you're having fun with your practice, exploring poses deeper, and posture alignment can help us to keep our body safe, healthy, and that we can use it long for the rest of our lives. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful practice. Namaste.